sin is fundamentally an issue of trust, not behavior. You see, sin is what we tend to think of like the bad stuff that I do, right? Even you go to church, maybe you hear a list of things that you're not supposed to do, right? All these bad actions that I do, or these bad attitudes that I have, or these things that I do that I don't talk about. We tend to think that sin is the behavior that I do. But if sin is about behavior, then what I need from Jesus is a behavior management system. I need a new set of actions or a new attitude that Jesus has to give me, or a new list of 10 commandments in order to deal with my behavior. But if sin is fundamentally not about behavior, but about trust, then the solution to changing my behavior is not a behavior management system, it's a relationship. The root of changing my life, of things changing in my obedience, is not managing my behavior, but growing in my trust in Jesus. You see, this is why if you're here and you're considering Christianity, it's important to realize that becoming a Christian is not about changing your behavior. It's not about going from like Sunday morning sitting on the couch to then Sunday morning sitting in a pew. It's not about going from reading the newspaper to reading the Bible. That's not what makes you a Christian. Becoming a Christian is not about changing your behavior. It's about changing your trust. It's moving from trusting myself to trusting Jesus. It's recognizing that if sin is fundamentally about trust, then when I am trusting in things that are not Jesus, I am actually sinning against Jesus. You see, if you go to the very beginning, the first story in the Bible, the first temptation that Adam and Eve faced in Genesis was not about behavior, it was about trust. The temptation was, did God really say that you shouldn't do that? It was a question of, can you trust him? And now for all of us, the sin that we deal with, the things that we do that we shouldn't do, they're not about the behavior that we do. It's about that we're trusting in something other than Jesus. I'm trusting in my money for my sense of security. I'm trusting in a relationship for my sense of love and belonging. I'm trusting in my ability to be good for my sense of connection with God. I'm trusting in things that are not Jesus, which means that becoming a Christian is not just about changing those behaviors. It's about trusting Jesus.